I know what you can do. Help, let's sanitize the system. Let's ensure that whoever that is not entitled to any money, you don't take it. If you take it, it should be by mistake, and it should be stopped and refunded immediately. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Chair, and thank you very much. Well noted.
No, District Director, your Director of Internal Audit said that you need to explain further because you haven't written the letter that you claimed you have.
Yes.
Do you have any evidence of it? Not the auditor.
Auditor is saying that he's telling him the procedure. He thought that writing to Director General can let them stop, but oh, it's not the issue.
You will have to go beyond just writing letter. That was what he said. And bring it physically. If your attention has been drawn to it, and you sit here and boldly say that, yes, it is still good. That is not good. And that is what he's telling you. You will have to explain further. Because sometimes we all go the extra mile to discharge our mandates. We all do that, don't we? So he says, explain to us why you did not go that extra mile, because it is part of your mandate to make sure that any infraction that has been brought to your attention is rectified.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Let me admit that the director is a new person who has just come into the system. He has never been a director before. He has just been appointed. So most of the issues relating to inputs, he may not be aware. Now, as the accountant who is...
Let me stop you right there. When the two of you came, what did I ask you guys to do? What did I ask the clerk to do with you?
Honorable, to swear.
And what did you swear to?
To tell the truth, but nothing else. Honorable.
So if you don't know something, why would you try and represent it as the truth? That's my worry over here.
Yeah, we've written, the cover letter is here. But we've asked to where the man added the input forms. I cannot tell. That is why I said we've written a letter.
So what you told us earlier was not the truth?
The letter...
that you've written to DES for them to stop it,
yes,
and they haven't stopped it?
It's true. It's here. The letter is here.
Dated when?
No, you open it. Honorable Chair, just a minute.
The dated when?
Okay, this is 26th August 2024. And then the latest one was 25th July. That is when I took office. 2025.
GS. He says he wrote it August 2024. That was the original director, right?
Director General through the regional director.
So Director General, he has a letter there. Can you authenticate it? Or you say you don't have it in your office?
So I can cite a letter dated 26th August 2024. At the time, I wasn't in the office. So I have to find out from the office. I have to follow up on the status of that letter. But as we said earlier, the process for him to have followed wasn't to do this letter to be. But in any case, once the letter got to the office, I will get my team to search for the letter and then understand what happened. Thank you.
District
But
Director.
immediately, I will get the salary, the allowances stopped if indeed it's being paid. Thank you.
District Director, were you there?
Honorable Chair, no. The 2024 one, I was not there, but the 2020.
Accountant, were you there when the letter was written?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
And whom did you guys follow up on it?
We went to the region to do a follow-up, and we told it was forwarded to the Director General Office.
When did you go to the district?
We,
To
the
the region.
The region, we went to the region on the 17th of April 2025 to do the follow-ups, Honorable.
Honorable Chair,
Yes, sir.
it's clear that proper processes and procedures were not followed in this context. We would make it a point to ensure that these processes and procedures, the duty bearers, because that is the source of this challenge, to plead that you allow us time to address what is clearly a systemic challenge. In the meantime, all efforts will be made to ensure that those who have benefited from an allowance they were not qualified for will refund such monies. I'm grateful.
Honorable Minister, what time limit? When are you going to report to us about resolving this issue in Lambusie?
Honorable Chair, we would ask for 90 days.
90 days is a little bit too long. Since they wrote a letter in 2024, August, and they failed to follow up, and now we are in August of 2025, Honorable Minister, maybe 60 days will be enough.
We are most grateful.
Yes,
Duly accepted.
yes. I see the accountant nodding his head. You should have done this long time ago. Now the minister is involved, which makes it very serious.
Chairman, let me add this. The month is already gone, and I'm sure they would have been validated by now. Huh? Yes. So if they collect the August salary and that allowance is part, they should pay you to chess and submit the receipts to the director. So, director, when you go engage them, before the stoppage, any month that they receive that money is not for them. Let them pay to chess and bring the receipts to you.
Honorable member,
Yeah.
that will all be with the minister, the GS director, the internal. They are going to resolve this issue. Yes, if they don't resolve the issue, they won't come to Parliament for a budget. All right, the next one to call is Nkwanta. Is Nkwanta here? You are discharged, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
Nkwanta, have you been sworn in? Okay, introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Jonathan Kosima, the Municipal Director of Nkwanta South. Thank you.
Okay, Nkwanta South. Oti region. In Kwanta South, yours is also on earned salaries of 270,612 Ghana cedis for 10 people. What has happened to this unearned salaries?
Thank you, Chair. Please, this observation came during the observation period for the auditing. And it was clear that all of them had vacated posts, except the last three, which is Bismarck Ayensu, Erasmus Ansan, and Abraham Abose. So this was what I was expecting to come and not the other 6. However, payment schedule was made and payment is being done. I sent this document to the auditors. So that is this. Thank you.
Answer Kenneth. The last time they paid him was January 2024. He owes 10,700. Has he refunded that amount?
Answer Kenneth, the first 7, they vacated post. They were on steady leave and their salaries were stopped. So they couldn't continue in vacated post. We tried getting in touch with them, we couldn't. So we settled on the last 3, Chair.
No, sir. The other ones, I mean, a total of 270,000. The last 3 owe about 100,000. The other 7 owe about 170,000 that we've paid people who didn't earn this. What have we done about it?
Chair, we have made necessary contacts to get in touch with them, and the auditors are aware of that. But we've still not. We relied on their personal record forms. The information given there wasn't accurate, including their phone numbers. Thank you.
Their phone numbers were not accurate on file.
Yes, please.
How can you have people working for you? Someone is Senior Superintendent 2, Senior Superintendent 1, and these people have files in your office, and the phone numbers on the files were wrong. Director General, what is going on?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I'm noting all the issues. We will make sure that the next time we come, the story will be different.
Sir, we're on national TV. It's live. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. And just in Kwanta South alone, 270,643 Ghana cedis paid to people who didn't earn it. Oh,
Mr. Chairman, I don't know if it's possible. Looking at the way the government is spending unnecessarily on some of these things, unearned salaries, unearned responsibility allowances, and the rest of it, is it not possible to just employ some people that will be specifically working on these things? Because if you look at the money that we're spending, we'll be better off getting specific people doing this exercise, monitoring some of these things. I don't think the salary will be much higher than what you are losing.
We have Director Internal Audit over here. We have the GES Director General over here. So they have offices. They have people who are supposed to validate these.
So we are looking at the controls. We have seen the need to strengthen the controls, and we will make sure that the story is different next time. We promise.
Sir, this is my third term being on Public Accounts Committee, and unearned salaries is a problem with Ghana Education Service, GES. I mean, it's a problem. But if we are now looking at the controls, the second coming will come and we will still not would have done anything. Honorable Pato.
So, Chair, we have started something. We have started cleaning up our payroll. I think we did that, and we are also sanctioning those whom we get to know that they are not doing the right thing. But this meeting is giving us further insight. As I said, we are working closely with controller and accountant, and we went to have friendly meeting with them, shared our problems with them, and they also shared the problems they have with us. So we are looking at how to look at the whole issue from holistic, systemic perspective. Thank you.
Let me come. Okay. Chair, thank you. I want to ask you, is it the accountant or the one in smoke, you?
The municipal director.
Yeah, municipal. So from your answers you give, you said 7 of them had vacated posts. I want to find out from you. If you look at the date out there here, some are from March, April 2023 to 2024. As a municipal director, if your subordinates vacate posts for maybe about 4 months, 6 months, or something, how do you detect it? How come? Do you have inspectors, people that help you to detect it so that the validation cannot be done? How do you detect that?
Thank you. Mr. Chair, if they were on steady leave, and we expected that within 3 months, their names go off our payroll. So just after that, we stopped validating them. However, the institution didn't stop the validation because we expected that once we stop, their names will move into the institution. So that is how. But in our case, if the person is there, we have routine audits that reveals some of these things, and we work on the retronet, and it's normally affected.
Honorable member, we have quite a lot of places to go, please.
Which institution are you referring to? As you have stopped the institution validating, which institution are to? Can you share with the committee?
Thank you. If they should move to, example, UCC, then their names will go to Central Region. So that is how it is. If they should move to University of Ghana, then their name will come to Greater Accra. So it is migrated from our PV to their PV within 4 months.
Honorable Minister,
3 months, please.
I think we'll add this one to the issue that you are going to work on. We have quite a lot of problems at Nkwanta, and this one needs to be resolved without one from Lambusie. Okay, I will move on. The next, you are discharged.
No, there is one.
The next one I call is...
There's one.
There's one.
There's one which has been placed under KJB.
Yes, KJB. Which is on paragraph 1591. That is you.
Which one? 1591. Okay. So thank you. This infraction is about an earned salary, 92 of the Public Financial Management Regulation 2019 19, LI 2378. Let's talk about Derek, Amwa Ashari, and Dorothy Enyonam, Biskov. These are all teachers, pupil teachers, who supposed not to earn this salary, 16,000, totally 16,591. And the auditors recommended for the refund.
1891. Auditors, you said it's KGB District Education Directorate. But is that yours, KJB?
No, Chairman, KJB Director is here. Is among us, please.
The who?
KJB Director is among us.
KJB Director is among you.
Yes,
he should
please.
come. He should come and answer this one.
Honorable Chair,
Yes, sir.
is it your pleasure to discharge Nkwanta?
Okay, yes, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Have you been sworn in? Okay, please introduce yourself, please.
I am Sayram Seth, District Director of Education, KJB. Cosmos Akoli, Accountant.
Yours is on end salary, 16,591. What have you done about it?
Mr. Chair, we wrote through the regional education office through a regional.
Please speak into the mic.
We wrote and made inputs to the Controller and Accountant General Department, and they are being deducted through retronet effect. So the pay slips are here to confirm it.
And what happened? And are they still being paid?
Yeah, they are still paying.
They are still paying them.
So they are deducting the retronet. We don't control it. Controller has their own ways of deducting until the money involved is deducted.
So how much of this amount has been paid?
Chairman, we cannot tell until we get the information from Controller and Accountant General Department.
Hey, GES, there's a problem.
Chair, Honorable Chair, what happens is once the inputs get to controller will adjust and then deduct until the amount until the overpaid amount is recovered.
But one of them, it happened in October 2023. And there's a June 2023 to April 2024. So who's keeping an eye on this to make sure that this amount is paid? Because he says it goes to Controller and General.
The pay slip, Mr. Chairman, the pay slips are here. We have the one on September 2024 when the deduction started. This one also started in September. So the deductions are going through.
So, Mr. Chairman, we expect the directors and the heads of the affected institutions to monitor.
It looks to me they are not. Auditors, do you have any idea how much of this amount they've paid, please?
Honorable Chair, the pay slips that they presented to us during the follow-up indicated that some deductions are going on from their pay from the Controller and Accountant General. It started from September 2024. But as we speak, we have not been updated as to how much has been deducted so far.
GS, I think you will start doing the work of auditor, public accounts now. Add this one to your problem and find out how much has been paid. We seem to...
Noted.
You guys are discharged. The next school to call, the next area is Sunyani. Is Sunyani here? Is Sunyani around?
Chair, KJB has a number of issues. It's not only
KJB come.
So
Which other one did you see, sir?
So from paragraph 1595, 1598. No, okay, 95 is not part, but 1598, and then 1601.
Paragraph 1598, KJB. That is unaccounted payment of 83,050 Ghana cedis. What have you done so far about it?
All the receipts have been, all the receipts pertaining to the transactions have been accounted for and submitted to the auditors.
Auditors, can you confirm what he's saying?
Yes, Honorable Chair, so they presented the relevant documents to account for the payment, although we did not recommend for documents to be used to support the payment, but actually to recover. But they have actually presented the documents to account for the payment.
KJB, next time they don't have the paperwork for them, you refund this amount instead of bringing the documents. It's just that simple. Where were the documents when they came for the audit? They hadn't been manufactured yet, right? All right. Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Honorable Chair, one more, 1601. Honorable Chair, maybe
Yes, sir.
just to save us, they have also accounted for that payment.
They also accounted for that payment?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's call Suyani. Is Suyani here? Have you been sworn in? Yes, introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. My name is Issa Bafo, Director of Education for Sunyani West.
Please, Benjamin Ofori-Anson, HR Sunyani West.
Suyani is on 1663. And it's on unearned salaries. 8,197. What has happened to it?
Thank you very much, Honorable. Please, when the lady vacated post, we first wrote to embargo the salary, and we wrote to the bank to pay the money to Auditor General's account. The bank did not pay. We wrote a second letter, and later they wrote back to us that the lady was owing, and so they have used the money to defray part of the loan. At this juncture, we were helpless, so we didn't know what to do again on this, and the auditors picked it and brought it here.
You mean you were helpless? So where is the lady?
The lady, we tried, we were not getting her. We learned she had traveled outside.
Madam Grace Boatima, a senior superintendent of education, and she's traveled outside. Does she have any benefits with our education ministry?
No, please.
No, please. Yes, sir, Minister, you're going to say something.
Honorable Chair, it's my expectation that in situations like this, our officers will report to the police. And so I want to put on record that you owe it a duty to report this to the police. Let it be on document. It is quite possible that through Interpol, some of these absconders could be apprehended. Better yet, it could affect their records wherever they find themselves. We ought to hold people accountable for wrongdoing. So I want to urge, in fact, I'm instructing you to report this to the police.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The minister took care of that for us. Yes. And you have to report to us within 30 days what we've done about it.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Well noted.
You are discharged.
Thank you.
The next school to call, or the next place to call is Defiama. And Honorable Dr. Jesso, if you can take that one. Oh, it's you, Simon. Simon is here, I'm sorry. It's 1562. Is Defiama here? If it's not here, then let's call K2 South, please. Joje.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So this is from K2 South on unearned salaries.
Please hold on for a minute. No, K2 South, are you here? Please have a seat. Have a seat and introduce yourself to the committee. Have you been sworn in? Please swear them in, please.
I swear by the Almighty God.
Swear by the Almighty God
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter and issue.
I'm Ayo John Spencer, K2 South Municipal Accountant.
Thank you. Your infraction is on paragraph 1559, and Honorable Nakoyo will take that one.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Contrary to Regulations 92 of the Public Financial Management Regulations 2019, it was noted that one Herbert Afiji, who vacated post in April 2023, was validated and paid a total on earned salary of 8,188 and 96 pesos for the period of April 2023 to June 2023. However, an amount of 3,782 cedis have been refunded, leaving a difference of 4,406 cedis. It was, however, recommended that the said amount of 4,406 cedis be refunded with interest. I want to find out if that has been done. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We have instructed the bankers of the said teacher, and they have recovered the amount.
Can the Auditor General confirm that, please?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been fully recovered.
Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Now is Doma West here? Okay. Have you been sworn in? All right. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Kingsley Dramina Asante, the Acting District Director of Education, Doma West.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My name is Nana Rai Yeboah Nicholas, District Accountant, Doma West Education Office. Thank you.
Okay, Honorable Dr. Jassa will take that one, please.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, this infraction is on an earned salary of 6,203 Ghana cedis, contrary to the Public Financial Management Regulation. You should recover the said amount, failing which you and the validators will have to pay this amount. Please, can you tell us what you've done about this?
Thank you very much. We have engaged, and so far we've been able to retrieve an amount of 4,000 Ghana cedis, which we have duly paid. We are left with 2,262, and we will pray the House to grant us 30 days for us to be able to retrieve them as well.
So I'm not sure what the chair will say. How did you manage to recover this 4,000, and what exact steps do you have to be able to recover the outstanding 2,000 plus?
Thank you very much. We engaged the parties involved. Unfortunately, the teachers that did that have gone out of the country, but we were able to engage with their families, and the families coughed up this amount, and they have requested that we grant them about a month for them to be able to pay the rest. Thank you.
Can the auditors confirm that this amount has actually been paid, please?
Honorable Chair, we are yet to be updated with the recovery that has been made.
Do you have any evidence to that effect?
Yes, please. We have the necessary documents here with us.
So you present that to the auditors. Chair, Minister.
Honorable Chair, indeed, they have given me copies of the pay-in slips to Bank of Ghana, and I believe they will submit that duly to the auditors.
Chair, the municipal director has requested 30 days to be able to recover the outstanding 2,000. I leave it to you, sir.
30 days granted. You will get the money.
Very grateful, Chair. Thank you.
You are discharged. Let's call Banda. Is Banda here? Yes. Please introduce yourself to. Have you been sworn in? Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Honorable Chair, thank you. My name is Isaac Ajay, Director of Education, Banda District.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Edmond Dankwa, District Accountant. Thank you.
Okay, Honorable Kape will take care of that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Banda Educational Directorate, your infraction is talking about overpayment of salary amounting to 16,437, and you have been requested to refund the money. What is the status with regards to that?
Thank you very much. Honorable Chair, after a lot of engagement, the officer has paid 10,000. As we sit here now, it's left with 6,004. And you have the evidence here to prove.
Auditors, can you confirm that?
Yes, Honorable Chair, they indicated to us that I think just yesterday 10,000 was paid. So we will, after here, take the receipt and verify it.
So when will the 6,486,000.67 will be recovered?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. After the payment, we asked the officer to give us a payment plan, and he asked to pay it over a period of, let me say 90 days, because that's up to November ending. That will be 90 days. So it's up to the August committee to give us the note. Thank you very much.
This is overpayment, and he's requesting for 90 days. Chairman, we are in your hands.
It will be 30 days, sir. Yeah, he paid 10,000 yesterday, right?
Yes, Chair.
That is the power of Public Accounts Committee.
Good.
Thank you. You are discharged. 30 days, sir. Okay. Let's call Tepa.
Thank you very much.
Is Tepa here? Tepa. Okay. Are you Tepa? Oh, let me know. Have you been sworn in? Okay, introduce yourself to the committee. And Honorable Jeffrey Kinney will take care of that.
Mr. Chair, I'm Michael Asante, Internal Auditor, TEPA, stepping in for our director, who is indisposed for now, for about a week now.
You go ahead, sir.
Richard Esiru, Municipal Accountant.
Thank you, Chairman. This has to do with an end salary. 4 separated staff were paid an end salary amounting to 30,186.42 after their separation. The Auditor General recommended that the District Director should recover such an end salary with interest payable to the Auditor General's recovery account. Failure to do so, the District Director of Education should pay himself. I want to ask whether the said amount has been paid fully with interest. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. In fact, the said amount had not been fully recovered. Reasons being that 3 of them, that's 2 out of the 4, vacated posts by traveling outside. And all efforts that have been made to recover that money have proven futile. In fact, the CISOs or the validators of such persons have been contacted. They have been contacted and they were pressured to, in fact, make a follow-up for us. Currently, as we're speaking, that follow-up has been made. The initial one also failed, but currently we've been able to reach their relatives. And the other 2, one is a deceased. The father and the mother were the next of kin on his documents, so they were contacted. But they are not well. One has a stroke, the other one too is also not well. But currently, that was last week, we made a visit to the family, and then the father promised that that amount will be paid to us in due time, probably by next week. He promised even paying it yesterday, but he couldn't make it because he couldn't get anyone to go and then withdraw the money for him. So he said by close of this month, he will do so. Then the last person, the other one, is currently at post. He's currently at post. That is the Richmond, the one with Richmond Yeboah. He's currently at post, and we've also made arrangements with him to make the payment for us. Thank you.
It was recommended that if they don't pay, the District Director himself should pay. Why hasn't he paid himself?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. In fact, as the recommendation go, the director herself had made that effort. And so all processes are still underway, trying to recover the money from. She wants to utilize all the other measures in recovering the money. If she realizes that it cannot be possible, then she goes into it. In fact, when she started, there were challenges. But currently, as we speak, the results are better. So we hope that it will be done.
Should I believe that it is because of his inability to pay, that is why he refused attending on the committee's call or request?
Thank you very much. In fact, the director is indisposed about a week ago. As we speak, yesterday was the last day we were able to talk to her. So it's not because of the inability to pay, that is why she's absent or not, but currently she's indisposed. Thank you.
The issue has always been about an earned salary or overpayment of salaries. Has there been any instance where they are underpaid?
Thank you. In fact, there are instances we've encountered such problems. Some are working extra without even allowances. Others too are due and with their ranks lifted, but the commensurate amounts are not being paid to them. So such issues, we do encounter them. Thank you.
When you encounter such incidences, how quickly do you rectify it as compared to unearned salaries?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. In fact, trying to amend such irregularities when they occur. It's not easy. It's not easy. But the one which is very easy is when we have an issue like the person enjoying an unearned salary, which we have to stop. It is done quickly. But to have an issue like underpayment, rectifying it is very difficult. For that one day, we can say that it's very difficult. Most of it are not done, but we still work.
Okay. So has the auditors confirmed any amount that they've collected? They haven't collected anything.
We haven't collected anything.
So when are you going to collect this?
Mr. Chair, please, an arrangement has been made with the relatives of those who have vacated posts. And they all agreed that starting this month, they'll make an effort of paying.
Sir, you have 30 days on this to collect the amount too. Because some of them vacated posts as far back as May 2023. You are aware of that? Raymond Yeboah left post August 31st, 2022. Yeboah Beatrice Edu, 2023. And then Portia Educhum, 2023. So all of 2024 went. Now we are in 2025. I can understand the last one, Mr. Kofi Edu. He's deceased. And I would suggest that we write it off. Just trying to be nice for a change. Okay. We'll write that one off. But then the rest of them, sir, you have 30 days. Are you sure you can collect anything from them?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Definitely we can collect something from them.
Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you, too.
Let's go to Yenahine, paragraph 1522. And Honorable Fred Day will take care of that.
Thank you.
We've been sworn in. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, Honorable Chair, my name is Eko Anan. I'm here representing our director, Ms. Amma Ajubi. Yes, my name is Eko Anan. I'm HR, representing my director, Amma Ajubi Asafoji. She's a nursing mother, so we couldn't make it up. So we asked permission from the regional director that I represent.
I'm David Ejejemfi, the accountant.
All right, honorable member, go ahead.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I think at the heart of this infraction is dishonesty. And as cited by the auditor, 5 staff members on various management units of the directorate were wrongly placed on higher salary levels, resulting in overpayment of salaries amounting to 20,472 Ghana cedis with 3 pesos between July 2023 and December 2023. And the 5 staff members, one was paid for a period of 7 months. I mean, the overpayment happened for 7 months. Joseph Kofi Enim, 4 months. Cynthia Odum, 5 months. Kingsley Captain Benyako for 2 months. And Mr. Roxin Che for 2 months. The auditors recommended that the district education director should recover the amount, the 20,472 cedis, with interest at the prevailing Bank of Ghana rate from the staff involved and pay same into the Auditor General's recoveries account at the Bank of Ghana, failing which the district education director should pay. Management's response says that you have agreed to refund the overpaid salaries into the Auditor General's record. So if your rank is stated as A and you earn a salary higher than A, I think that the Director General and other staff of the agency are here and they can correct me if I'm wrong. How can it be that for 7 months you paid salary on a rank that does not reconcile with your name and you accept it and it's supposed to be taken as it is from controller? I think that needs to be clarified.
Yes, respectfully, let me deal with how much has been retrieved, and then maybe I come to yes. So out of the amount, 3,000 plus, we've been able to retrieve 14,680, as I say. So only 2 of them are left, and then they made arrangements to make the payment within this month and next month to finish the remaining 5,000 out of the 20,000, remain 5,000, which they are ready to pay within this month and next month. Thank you.
I think, Chair, the question was not how much you've been able to retrieve. The question is, how come they were quiet about it for that long a period? Yet you are quick to voice out when you are underpaid. That's the question.
Yeah, thank you. As I said, we even detected it, and we made effort. They've written several letters. As the other one who came here said, we've written several letters to the Director General through region, and we sent all of them. It's only one that the CISO was trying to use the validation to correct, and then it led to the person forfeiting salary for about 16 months. So we have a lot of letters that we write. Anytime that we detect, we write.
Okay.
Anytime we detect,
GES, you see your problems. You have a long way to go. So,
Honorable Chair,
yes, please.
this issue should be of concern to all of us. It is very worrying. The aspect of dishonesty cannot be overlooked. But I must state that we know of instances of collusion. Let's not mince words, because it is very strange that Controller and Accountant General would on their own decide to pay staff of GES at a rate higher than what they ought to be getting. And so when the Director General spoke about some work that we are doing, some of these issues are being considered. And sooner than later, those who have made it their mission to fleece the state through all kinds of schemes would be duly exposed. And I want to reassure the committee of that. I'm grateful.
Amen, Minister. Sir, how long are you going to collect the rest of the money?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. 2 months. This month, August inclusive. August and September.
August and September.
Yes, please.
Granted. You are discharged.
Thank you.
The next infraction is on paragraph 1529, and it's Old Tafu. It's Old Tafu here. Maybe. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Chair. I'm Betty Dra, the Director of Education, Otafu.
Apiojeya Mwaku, Municipal Accountant.
Honorable Chair will take care of that.
This infraction is to do with, yet again, on earned salaries. This is to do with 8 teachers that were separated from a directorate, but yet continue to be paid between the period of 2022 and 2024. They were paid an amount of 122,830 cedis. There's one that stood out to me. That's Committe Emmanuel, who is number 7 on the list. He was paid close to 90,000 Ghana cedis. one individual. Can you please confirm if indeed Mr. Committe received that amount?
Thank you, Madam Chair. After the auditors served up with the query, we checked with the bank to make sure whether they really took the money. So upon reconciliation, we realized that the unpaid or unearned salary should be 5,258. Meanwhile, with the Kumi Emmanuel, he was released to Oforikrom Municipal. So currently, as I'm speaking, he's teaching at Kwete RCGHS as mathematics teacher. So he's at post.
The auditors recommended that the municipal director recovers the amount owed and pays same to the Auditor General's recovery account. Have you done that, please?
Efforts have been made to refund the amount from two teachers, Sharon Brima and then Timothy Yawwachi, who have vacated post. We tried their family members, we couldn't get them. So we wrote to Yoko to see whether they can get us the Interpol so that we can retrieve those monies.
That's only in relation to 2 out of 8. What's
Please,
happening with the other 6?
The rest, when we checked, they did not collect those amounts.
Can you repeat that, please?
Please, with the rest, when we checked with their bank statements, they did not receive those amounts.
Just the auditors informed me that after reconciliation, instead of 122,000, it's rather 5,258 Ghana cedis. So there's been some reconciliation. So the only one who owes is, what you said, 2 people, right?
2, they vacated post, so we've written to Yoko to help us on that matter.
So where are they?
They vacated posts.
Yeah, I know they vacated posts. Are they here in Ghana?
No, they are out of the country.
They are out of the country?
Yes, please.
I hope they are not in Ukraine. So where have they been to?
Please, that much I can't tell.
That much you can't tell?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let Yoko take care of it.
Madam MC, so must the Auditor General come to your outfit yearly to come and reconcile something as simple as this for you?
No, please. So after the report, we have started with our checks.
What do you mean by you have started with your checks?
Anybody from that time, that's from since 2024, if you validate somebody wrongly, I ask you to pay. That is both the head teacher and then the CISO are being asked to pay.
Honorable Chair, I think that she has done the right thing by causing the supervisors and hers to pay if they wrongly validate.
Chief, you seem to be doing our work for us.
And
leave that to us to determine.
And the fact that there was a report to Yoko, I'm hoping the rest of them will take a cue from her action. In spite of the admonishment, I'm grateful.
Are you with us here or you are with them there? Choose one.
Quite honestly, I'm conflicted.
Thank you.
One more, where? All right, 1531, that's Honorable Frank Yeboah.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. It's on paragraph 1531. So the auditors recommended that you, the director, should recover the amount of 36,321 and with interest and pay same into the Auditor General's recoveries account at Bank of Ghana. Failure on your part will make you liable for the payment of the full amount and the interest. So how far have you done that?
Thank you, Madam Chair. With this one also, we did reconciliation with the bank. And then we realized that instead of the 36,000, it should be 20,000. After that, we made the officers write the payment schedule. So 2 of them started paying. 1 has vacated post, so unfortunately we couldn't get it. So the letter for Yoko is also there. So the monies that we've been able to retrieve from these 2 officers was 6,687.20 pesos. 1 had finished paying, and then the second person was paying when, because of release to another region, his salary went off. I called him, and he promised he'll pay the rest of the money.
Mr. Chairman. Yes, please. I don't know if we can turn to paragraph 1532. There's a table there, and when we have period, that is column number 3. All the 3 seem to have the same date, June 2022 to June 2024, all of them. But if we go to number of months, we have 48 months, 30 months, and 60 months. If we do the projection, even though the amount, the base is 408.12, if we do the projection, the first one is correct, which is 48 months. The second one is 30 months. That one too is correct. But if we look at the 60 months, we have 4,487.20. So I don't know if...
Honorable member, I think this is a...
No, it's a legal document, so the auditors can...
Yes, so is the auditors.
Yes.
Ask them about it.
You asked them already.
No, you ask them about it.
So, yes. So the auditors, I'm seeing some discrepancies here. So if you can check and see if you agree with me or otherwise.
Yes, Honorable Chair, we do agree with you, and that is why we did a reconciliation with them, and the figure, instead of 36,000, came down to 20,811.84. So that reconciliation has been done, and like she said, so far, 6,687.20 has been recovered, leaving a balance of 14,124.64.
I'm done. Thank you.
All right, so you are collecting these amounts, right?
Yes, sir.
How many? 30 days. That will be enough for you to collect the 20,000. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair.
Let's go to the next paragraph. Paragraph 1534. And
Honorable Chair, please. Wait, I've written to Yoko, so we are expecting them to give us a feedback. Meanwhile, we embargoed the one who vacated post, and the bank refused to do that, EcoBank.
do you have a copy of the correspondence to Yoko?
Yes, please.
And did you share that with the auditors?
Yes, please.
Auditors, do you have you cited that letter?
Honorable Chair, I don't have information to that from our regional audit office.
Madam, you and your guy should reconcile, whether it's yes or no. Anyway, whilst you are looking for the letter, you have another infraction on paragraph 1534. And Honorable Now say AJ will take care of that one.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Otafu. This infraction is about promoted staff without promotion letters. And these staff they've gotten upgrades on their pay slips, but officially, they've not been written to. I want to find out, these staffs, are they still in the service?
Yes, Madam Chair, they are still in the service. So usually it is headquarters that gives us letter for the ranks above. But with the regional director, is the PS. So we asked all the teachers to apply. They did, and then most of the letters came. So out of the 13, we had 7 of the letters from the regional director being given to them on their promotion letters.
There are 24.
So, Chair.
Yes, please, they have, but some of them have kept DS. They have not sent it to the office. And we are on vacation.
So meaning the infraction is still ongoing?
No, please.
But have you shared the letters with the auditors?
We gave copies of those for instance, promoted letters to the auditors.
Auditors?
So, Honorable Chair, we have verified 7 out of the number.
Madam, what about the rest of them?
Chair, can I come in at this stage?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. I think the issue is with us. I have some of the letters to sign. Usually when they go through, we communicate and follow up with the letter. I had to sign over 50,000, but I'm left with a few. So I suspect they might be part of the few who have to have their letters signed. So I will make sure that I get that done by the close in 2 weeks. I'll get all letters signed for them to get their letters. Thank you.
Director General, like I said, this is my 3rd term on Public Accounts Committee. This has always been a problem with GES. I don't know who tells the people that they are going to get promoted. They start paying them before the letters come. Auditors go, and this is an issue. It's been going on for years. Aden, I'm glad you have accepted your mistake on this, and but it's not good enough. I used to be a teacher.
Director General. Director General.
Yes, please.
In this day and age, and you are physically signing 50,000, how is it possible? Don't you have electronic signatures?
So, thank you. I associate myself with your concern. We are in the 21st century, and technology must drive everything. But we are in trouble with technology. I haven't signed a single appointment letter, but every day you see appointment letters, fake appointment letters, purported to have been signed by me. Because the correspondence that go out, people manage to take picture of my signature, they clone and they use it to appoint people. So you see every now and then we send information fake. So we are talking to people who are very strong in IT to help us deal with the problem. So
Sir,
we'll
we don't need you to give your signature to somebody so that it is cloned or whatever. I mean, there are systems now in place. There are systems now in place. I'm sure you are aware of the Give Me system, where approvals are given at the assembly. It reflects at Ministry of Finance or wherever that needs to see it. So please, Now nobody signs letter, nobody puts electronic signature on any document. Have a system where, with a click of a button, everybody sees the approval. Because this thing keeps on reoccurring, and it's a problem. People have moved all the way from Yendi, Donkokrom, just to come and answer a challenge that they did not cause. And I think that we need to help them. They are coming, their lawyer fare is being paid by the state. And so, sir, it's not about your signature. I don't think if you continue to use signature, people will continue to fake and give people fake letters. But please, have a system. There are now systems that you can adopt and get these things running.
I associate
please.
myself with your advice. It's well taken. It's something we are exploring. The ministry is helping us to resolve that problem.
Honorable Chair, I think the DG could also take a cue from what the banks are doing. Banks, they send millions of correspondence, and it's electronically signed. What they use for sending out our pins, our pin numbers, and the rest of it. I mean, DG could take, or the agency could take a cue from that and, adopt that kind of process. It will be helpful.
All right, thank you very much, Madam. You are discharged.
Thank you,
now
Madam
we call
Chair.
Donko Krum.
They need to go and get on the pontoon, so that's why we want them.
Have you been sworn in? I'm sorry? You haven't been sworn in?
Yes, please.
Okay, it means you came in late.
Yes, no, we came early, but we were outside.
Yes, let's swear them in, please.
Thank you.
I,
Victoria Achukwu Yawabaku,
swear by the Almighty God
swear by the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
that the evidence I shall give before this committee
touching the matter in issue shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
and
nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you very much, Madam. And your team. It's the same issues that keeps running over, all of them. Overpayment of salaries. You wrongfully placing somebody on a grade that the person is not supposed to be on. This person you placed on an assistant registrar, technical university grade, and you shortchanged government by 136,000 Ghana cedis. The person has paid 46,000, and we are left with 90,000 Ghana cedis to collect or recover from them. Can you please give us an update on the recovery of the 90,600?
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Yes, we have paid, so far we have paid 41,000 out of 49,986. So the recovery process is ongoing, and we hope...
Madam, the recovery process is ongoing, so you hope what? 90,000, and you are supposed to recover with interest. And casually, we have done this, so we should accept it's ongoing. It's okay.
Thank you, Chairperson. So please, I'll ask my accountant to respond to the question, because I resumed duty just 1st October.
Thank
and
you.
The previous director has started it with the accountant. So I
You
would
resumed
like
1st October 2024.
2024, please.
Madam, you shouldn't have even said what you said. You resumed in October 2024. Yet you are taking on all the assets that comes with your office. you come to meet a liability and you are here complaining that you resumed 1st October. So you shouldn't be held responsible for this. I don't think it's the best. Accountants, can you please put some mean to the recovery for us?
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. The amount is 90,986 Ghana cedis, 3 pesos. And out of that, we have recovered 41,000, of which the outstanding difference is 49,960, 986,003 pesos. We have laid embargo on the said teacher, and we have also written to the bank. We've placed a bank order on his salary. So monthly, they forward the whole salary. Not even we've asked the bank to forward everything that comes in and advise the office accordingly, and they do that. So even...
But, sir, let me ask you, is this lawful?
Pardon?
On what authority? On whose authority? Where is the law
We-
that gave you that mandate to place an embargo on a person's whole salary?
We engage, in fact, the amount involved, we engage the teacher. And from our engagement, we got to know that there's no way that he can pay off. So he rather even gave the suggestion that there's no way that he can pay. So we should lay embargo.
But you know what you are doing is illegal.
Yes, but there's a written...
Stop right there. You said yes. It is illegal, and you said yes.
No. Sorry, Madam Chair.
It is illegal to take away a person's 100% from someone's salary. Yes, it is illegal. There are laws. The maximum is 40%. Yes. So if you tell us you want to find a solution to a problem that person did not create, whoever validated that person created this problem. Respectfully, can you listen to what we are saying? So who validated this person from his previous position to that of Assistant Registrar, Technical University Grade? Who did that?
The teacher in question. He is the head of the school.
That teacher, this person is the head of the school.
Yes, please.
So he validated himself.
Yes, please.
The person should have appeared before Public Accounts Committee. So he knowingly committed this, I would say, crime. But the fact that he has committed this doesn't mean you should also do same. It is illegal for you to take away 100% of someone's salary. So we will have to find other ways of making sure the person pays the money. Mr. Accountant, how can you help us in this regard? Because what you are doing is illegal. And once you have made it known to us, we cannot sit and watch you perpetuate an illegality. I mean, just because in one way or the other, the person has also committed some form of an illegal act.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The teacher in question wrote a letter as an evidence. So we have records of that letter in our office.
What does the letter say, or what did the letter say? The
That
letter
we
the
should-
teacher wrote to you.
That we should settle the outstanding with.
So where is the teacher currently?
He is on the island, a school on the island, Togome.
Still a teacher?
Yes, please.
Head teacher?
Yes, please.
Director General of Ghana Education Service. You heard him.
Yes, we have.
A teacher who knowingly placed himself on a grade that he wasn't supposed to be placed on, benefited to the tune of 136,000 cedis. He has paid 41,000 out of, he's left with 90,000 to pay. And out of the 90,000, he's paid 41. he's left with 45, and then he writes to you to take 100% of his salary to defray this thing. It is not done. You will have to look into this and make sure the right thing is done. No. And we are also giving the teacher a maximum of 30 days to defray this arrears and pay to the Auditor General's recovery accounts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Donko Chrome again. You wrongfully paid monies. You wrongfully paid physically challenged transport allowance to somebody who is abled. You placed the person under physically challenged, and then you paid the person allowance, but the person is an able-bodied person. When you do this, you deny those who are rightful beneficiaries of these monies. Mr. Accountant, what happened? Just go straight to the point.
Yes, Madam Chair. We invited a teacher, and per the conversation that we had, he had nothing. He had knowledge about what happened per the placement. He has no knowledge on the placement.
Who is responsible for validating physically challenged teachers in Donkokru or in the Kweu Afram Plains North District?
The head of the school and the SISU.
So are they here with you?
No, please.
They are not here.
Yes, Madam Chair.
And so you have to speak up, speak to this. How did it happen, and what are you doing to retrieve the money as directed by the audit service?
Madam Chair, these are very worrying exposés. A clear act of criminality in the first instance, which ought to have been reported. We should have a record of this at the ministry. I haven't seen one. Because for a headmaster to validate himself and to take a higher pay is clearly criminal. And now we have an instance of somebody being presented as a person with disability when that is not the case. Both are very offensive. I've taken due notice of these two occurrences. I'm grateful.
Madam
That
Chair.
notwithstanding, we want the monies recovered. And so, Madam District Director of Education and your accountant, we ask that within 30 days, the 17,703 cedis, 28 pesos, must be paid into the Auditor General's recovery account. Clerk, take notice of that, and then the Auditor General's team to kindly take note of that.
Chair, by way of information, I want to indicate that the head, per the system we operate now, the head can validate him or herself, but the school improvement support officer, the CISO, would have to check and approve. So that is where the problem is. So the one who was supposed to have checked and approved didn't do the work. So,
you know the sanctions, and yes, you are the Director General, so we ask that you do the needful. But as for the recovery of the monies, we are asking that within 30 days, the monies are paid into the audit service recovery account for onward submission to the consolidated fund. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Our Chair, I believe this intervention from your good self relates to infraction number 1655, is it? If it is, No, I just want to make an emphasis that, you see, at the heart of this is the highest form of dishonesty, by my estimate. Why do I say so? This is somebody who has received his pay slip or information on his salary for close to 35 months. And it would have been stated that you were earning a particular allowance that relates to disability. It will be clearly stated, I believe. For 36 months, out for all of us, and the Ghana Education Service, takes note of it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So are you collecting them? GES will take this one up, right? This criminal issue. And you will make sure that you collect the money.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Now, the next infraction.
Mr. Chair, Madam Chairperson, Mr. Akumia Stephen, since 2024 May, the salary has ceased coming. We try all our means to bring him back, but it's not going through. So I think that is why he is not able to pay. Please.
I thought you said he was still teaching.
Yes. He's still at post, please.
And he's not getting
The
paid.
salary is not coming.
But how can you, GES, how can you expect this guy to teach, not pay him? Isn't that maybe the reason why he stole beforehand?
This was before. Yes, let's not make.
What were the issues?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the opportunity. Mr. Chair, with regards to issues of validation within the Ghana education system, I respectfully plead with leadership to ensure that beyond recovering what you are asking the Director General to recover, if they can give us a plan, an improved system of validation, because I have a similar situation where somebody who was no more at post for close to 7 months was still getting his salaries validated. He was receiving his salaries until June 2025. It took a special intervention from me as the MP for the area to get a gentleman off the payroll. So these are not isolated cases at all. And this is a gentleman who is alleged to have used another person's certificate to get whatever reward that he wanted and became a headmaster for several years. GES kept validating him even after he abandoned post for close to 7 months. I mean, we cannot have a system that works that way. That taxpayers' money will be spent on paying alleged criminals, people who are not working, and there seems to be no system to check these things. So beyond the recovery of this particular one, GES must give us a system, a better mechanism of validating their staff before payments are made. Respectfully submitted, sir.
Thank you very much. Honorable member, that's what we've been battling with GES all day. They realize that there's a huge problem. And I wish you were here earlier. Your blood pressure would have gone up. But your point is well taken. Now, let's go to paragraph, you are discharged. Now, let's go to paragraph 1502. And Honorable Abna Oseasa will take that one. Oh, it's Adan East, please. Adan East District Education. No, Asante. Please, have you been sworn in?
Yes.
Okay,
Chair.
introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Ferguson Ake, the District Director of Education at Adan East.
I'm Cabo Albert, the District Accountant at Adan East. I'm Cabo Albert, District Accountant at Adan East.
Unpresented payment vouchers. Give us an update as to whether you have presented the payment vouchers and you have cleared everything. 63,679.
Please, we have done it. And I have evidence here.
So what stopped you from giving it to the auditors when they came to audit?
It's part of the document they took away.
They took the documents away, so you
To
couldn't...
their office to work on it.
Auditors, you have here unpresented payment vouchers, and they are saying you took them away to your office to work on them.
Yes.
Honorable Chair, this is new to me. There is nothing coming from our district that they took these PVs to their offices. And even as we speak, per the last follow-up, the matter is still pending.
Sir, you are under oath. You just told us that you had retired the vouchers. And the auditors here are saying that there's no evidence to that effect. Again, you said the auditors took the vouchers away to work on them. And that was why you couldn't give it to them. But if they had those vouchers, why would they ask you to present it to them again?
Madam, they have it. It's part of the documents they took away. These are the evidence. Yes, they closed them. This is capitation grant for schools.
They were in respect of the payees were Adanfoa Methodists and others. One was 30,303 Ghana cedis, and the other one, the same Adanfoa Methodists and others, 33,376. You still insist that the auditors saw it and still mentioned it in their reports as unpresented payment vouchers?
They were managed paid to the schools as capitation. So the vouchers are here, the payment vouchers. So they are there crossed with the green pen and others.
Is it up to the 63,679 Ghana cedis?
Yes, Chairperson.
The auditors will have to confirm.
Honorable Chair, we will liaise with our district on this particular matter and then revert to the committee. They have presented some PVs over here with crossed green pen, but that in itself is not an evidence. Because for green pen, you can purchase it anywhere and then cross a PV and present. So there should be enough evidence to show that indeed these documents were presented to the auditors and they took it to the office and then they are now presenting them. We will do that. I will liaise with them on this matter and then revert to the committee. Thank you.
So you have to appear before us again when the auditors go back to their offices to validate. And the next time we sit, we invite you to come and validate this. And remember what you said. The auditors took the vouchers to their offices and they already had them. Good. That's why they are coming.
Thank you very much, madam. The next one is Yinahini. Oh, you are partly discharged. Is Yinahini around?
Thank you.
Hello? They are gone. Okay, what about Mankranso? Mankranso is it? Hello, have you been sworn in? Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Yes, Honorable. Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Justin Kwesi Boto, the District Director of Education for Mankranso, Afano South West.
Please, I'm Sarah Boabeng, the District Accountant.
Honorable Bryman, please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mankranso, the auditors, in their review of your employee salary payment vouchers, revealed that Mr. Kwapong Buhari Atta, a principal's lieutenant at the Yambechre 3DA Primary School, vacated post on 26 July 2023, but was validated and paid an earned salary of 11,984.64 Ghana cedis between August 2023 and November 2023. And the recommendation is that the district director should recover the earned salary of 11,984.64 Ghana cedis with interest at the prevailing Bank of Ghana rate from Mr. Kwapong Buhari Atta and pay same into the Auditor General's recovery account. Have you done that?
Thank you, Chair. The story is...
Have you done that? Have you collected the money? The recommendation is that you should recover the money. Have you done that?
Yet to be done.
Yes or no? And
No.
then you answer.
No.
Why?
Yes. Buhari came with a certificate wanting to be upgraded to principal superintendent. So the officers, we detected that the certificate seems to be fictitious, and truly we gave him space to come and redeem himself. And by giving that space for that period, his attendance to school became very worrying. And so in order for us not to get a person deleted right away, because getting them back is a problem, because this is a case he can come back to redeem himself. So he was given the space, he wasn't coming, and then we embargoed and then got him deleted. And at a point, we had a letter written to the bank to get the monies transferred to Auditor General's account. The bank was dragging its feet, and we again followed up with a reminder letter to the same effect. And the bank is still proving difficult. So fortunately, what we do is we have always been copying Yoko and regional office of such correspondences. And when this issue
Which
came
bank?
up, Achuma Punya Rural Bank.
Rural Bank, okay.
Yes. And so the money is embargoed. We are not getting why they are not also complying with the transfer. So my regional audit team, together supported by my regional boss, have assured that when we come back, quickly, whatever the case is, we have to get Yoko reactivated, and then we find out why they are not willing to get this simple instruction obeyed. So that is the issue. So Buhari did not actually get the money. He did not earn the money. All right. Thank you.
So are you telling this committee that the money is sitting with the bank?
Chair, that is what we are aware of.
Because if you embargoed the staff, it is upon your instructions that the bank will act. And then why is the bank refusing to act on your instructions? The bank, if they refuse to act on your instructions, you know where to. Report the bank to. Well, you have enough the bank.
I have made the regional audit team, and they came up with exactly
Not
what you have.
audit. I'm talking about the ARB Apex Bank.
Not yet. We are in the process of doing that because the auditors will have to scrutinize such letters going to such places. I wouldn't want to do that without
The
getting
auditor's
technical
business
support.
is for you to retrieve your money. They will not scrutinize letters that you are sending to places to help you retrieve your money. That is your mandate, sir.
Okay.
That is your mandate.
So we'll make sure.
That's what we know is that the rural banks are regulated by the ARB Apex. And so if you have a chunk of your teachers whose salary pass through the rural bank. And so if you make a complaint to the ARB Apex, they will take it up. They will take it up. And you can even direct your staff not to do their salaries through their bank again. Because if your salaries, if you have any problem with your staff and you write to them, they will not respond. Then why should you even still allow your staff to be using that bank to be assessing their salaries?
Okay, so we're taking note of that.
And so the bank, if they are listening to us,
Rural Bank.
Maybe the reason why they are doing it is maybe the teacher is owing the bank. And so they will try as much as possible to recoup their money.
If they come out with that, I think any frozen account that is described as being an unearned salary should not be used to satisfy personal facility. Because a frozen account is a frozen account. You don't have to use it to satisfy.
It is not your business to tell us that. Your business is to retrieve the money.
Well,
so respectfully, go and work on retrieving the money.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Well, the other leg of the recommendation is that if you fail to recommend the money, you should pay. What are you telling about that? Because you have failed to recover the money, and so you should pay.
I'm very much sure that it won't get to that. I'll make sure.
It has gotten to that. Once the report has come here, it has gotten to that. So you have to pay.
We'll make sure the bank does the transfer.
How many days are you giving this committee to recover the money?
Chair, 3 months. 3 months will be okay.
Chairman.
That is what my accountant is
Madam Chair and the ranking.
She's actively involved in the whole process.
I leave that to you.
Sir, we can only give you 30 days.
Okay.
You
Grateful.
retrieve it in 30 days.
Grateful, Chair. Grateful,
Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you.
The next infractions on paragraph 1540 is Edujama. And Honorable Kwesi Kunedu will take care of that. Yes. Have you been sworn in, sir? Please introduce yourself to the committee. Please use a microphone.
My name is Benjamin Ayesu Atinka, the Deputy Director in charge of Planning and Statistics for Afano Southeast, Adujama as its capital. I'm representing our director who is in this post. Thank you.
Honorable Agwesi.
Deputy Director, welcome.
Thank you.
You chose to come alone.
What do you mean?
You chose to come alone. Lone Ranger.
No.
You came alone.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Where's the accountant and the internal auditor?
Unfortunately, our accountant retired last February. We just got a new one. And when this issue came up, the director contacted me. Since I've been around, he said I should step in and then clear the issues for him. That is why.
And the director is indisposed. He's not feeling well. So whatever you get today, you go and give to him.
Yes.
Because there's a huge challenge.
Oh, I don't see it that way.
Is it, you promised to recover an amount of 8,800 Ghana cedis from 2 staffs with interest. And you assured yourself that if you are not able to recover, that is the district director and the validators would pay as the amount be recovered.
Yes, please.
And when was that?
It was paid in November 2024. So it baffled us as to why we were asked to come.
It baffles you. And you showed evidence of the recovery to the auditors when they came.
Yes, that is what I was told by the former accountant. And I have the receipts here. The original is here, 2 of them. And then there's a letter that was in response to the observations. And attached were the photocopies of the receipts as well for the auditors to verify. Thank you.
And you sure the auditors had view of these letters and receipt of same and still managed to put it into the audit report as still an infraction?
Honorable Chair, that is what the former accountant
told you.
Yes, please.
Auditors, can you please confirm whether you've seen these responses to the management letter that you raised?
No, please, Honorable Chair. We, as per our last follow-up audit, the amount is still outstanding. So if there is any evidence that he's claiming to have, I would be interested to look at it. Thank you.
And then, Chairman, upon your direction, then I would also request that they give the letter and the receipts to the auditors for verification, so at least we can clear this infraction of the books.
Chair,
You have it here, but
Chair,
you didn't
we
give
have
it to your
passed it
district.
to them now.
You didn't give it to your district auditor.
Please, from the accountant, he presented it. So we didn't expect that we would be called to answer
That's what he
for
told
something
you.
that we had already paid.
That's what he told
Yes,
you.
please. And from
Okay,
the receipts
the auditors
as
will
at November.
reconcile with you on that one. Okay. All right. Thank you. You are discharged. The next one is for Konongo, paragraph 1546. Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Yes. Honorable Inim will take care of that.
Thank you, Chair.
Have you guys been sworn in? Have you been sworn in, sir? Okay, introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Christian Ekwamwanyeni, Deputy Director in charge of the HR, standing in place of our Municipal Director, who is not well.
I'm Jacqueline Boachiebwa, Municipal Accountant.
Mr. Director,
This has to do with payment of an earned salary for 5 staff at Konongo. The auditors recommended that you recover the unearned salary of 48,965.52. How much of this has been recovered to date?
Thank you, Chair. All the monies have been recovered.
Auditors, can you confirm if the amount of 48,965 has been recovered?
Honorable Chair, the full amount has been recovered.
Mr. Chair, the full amount is recovered. Confirm.
Check. Auditors, is it the absolute amount or the interest is part?
Is the absolute amount. Yeah.
Mr. Chair, the amount has been recovered. The interest has not been recovered. So what do you say to the non-payment of the interest component? The amount has been recovered, all right, but the recommendation was that it be recovered with interest. The interest has not been recovered.
What about the interest? Introduce yourself to the committee, please.
Honorable Chair, my name is Daoud Abuajedaze, District Director, Bia West.
Bia West, okay.
My name is Kwame Ban, Accountant, Bia West.
Okay, this unearned salary, where is it now?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The unearned salary involving one pupil teacher by name Haruna Ibrahim was investigated. We did the follow-up, and we found out that the teacher, the said pupil teacher, was at post for the period of audit. We reported, and the district auditor instructed that the teacher should report at their office with his Ghana card. We directed same through the CISO to the head teacher and to the teacher. Later, the teacher came to report to us that he has gone to report himself at the district auditor's office. Later, we got a letter from the audit service that we should produce the teacher. So I also directed through the CISO and the head teacher to get a teacher, and I invited the three of them, the CISO, the head teacher, and then the teacher himself. And I called the district auditor that I've been able to get the CISO, the head teacher, and the said teacher here in my office, and I'm directing the head teacher to come along with him to the audit office. And he asked whether the teacher brought his Ghana card. I asked, and he said his Ghana card was missing, but he had his voter ID. So I communicated same to the district auditor, and he said that if he has no Ghana card, then he should not come to the office. So I directed that he should go and look for the Ghana card and present himself with the Ghana card. He went, and by the end of November 2024, he could not produce the Ghana card. So I embargoed him, threatening whether probably he would just go to the NIA to find a replacement of it. December ending, he couldn't do that. So January, I instructed that he is declared unknown, because at that time, the CISO could not trace him at the school. So we declared him unknown. So since January 2025, he has not been receiving any salary.
Auditors, you couldn't use a driver's license.
No, driving license. No, the voter's ID.
Voter's ID. Has this issue been resolved with you, the auditors?
Honorable Chair, the issue is still pending. I would have to verify from the office as to whether indeed the voter's ID was presented and was rejected at the time. And then, if that is the case, we would have to look at it again, because for the voter's ID card at the time, I'm sure that we could have just relied on that and then have validated the person. But we also seek the guidance of the committee on this matter, and as to whether we can go ahead with the voter's ID card and clear the person and have him restored back to the payroll. Thank you.
You see, I would suggest that you do a follow-up on it, but the law says a national ID, right? If it's a national ID, I'm sure a voter's ID card will be a national ID. If I'm wrong on that one, at that time, he didn't have a Ghana card, right?
No,
but
please.
He had a voter's ID.
Honorable, please, no.
Oh, he didn't have a voter's ID?
Oh, please, he had a voter ID card. But
Yes.
at that time, they were at my office.
But is there a proof that he went there with Ghana card?
He didn't go to the audit service office with a card. But when they called that I should produce him, that was when I invited the CISO, the head, and then the teacher himself. And that was when he said he had his voter ID card. So I called the district auditor that the teacher is here in my office. He says his Ghana card is missing, but he has his voter ID card. But he said if he has no Ghana card, then he should not come to the office. That was why I discharged him to go and look for the Ghana card and then present himself and the card for further verifications.
Auditors, please do a follow-up on that one for us. Okay. Thank you very much. So you came all the way from Beer on this item. You are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable.
The next group is Chief of Press. So. And Honorable Shirley Chair, you would take that one. Please introduce yourself to the committee. Have you been sworn in? Yeah, please introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Betty Bionyameche, the HR Jufu Etimokwa District.
Please, I'm Mark Menu, the internal auditor to Praso.
This infraction is to do with unearned salaries. It's concerning 2 teachers that vacated posts, about close to 6 months. They were still being paid, and they were paid an amount of 14,341 Ghana cedis. When the auditors recommended that the district education director retrieves the amounts and pays same to the Auditor General's recoveries account, the management responded that with Patrick Ampa, who received 8,570 Ghana cedis, he has contacted them and that confirmed taking the money and promised to pay by the end of August 2004. Salifu Muhammad, who received 5,770 Ghana cedis, you placed an embargo on his account for not reporting to duty and asked the bank not to pay him. Till date, the auditors do not have any of the things that you've not fulfilled your promise. Could you please update this committee on the progress of this recovery?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Please, the salaries they received were 2 months, not 6 months. So that is point of correction. AMPES was November and December 2023, and that of Salifu, June and July 2023. And as she rightly said, we have contacted them and they have started paying. And we have given the receipts to our external auditors at Jufu Praso, and we have copies of the receipts here.
Can the auditors please confirm that it's 2 months and not 6 months? Because here is between June 2023 and December 2023.
Honorable Chair, that reconciliation is yet to be done. But what I can confirm is that a total of 6,070.91 has been recovered so far.
Madam, please, when do you intend to recover the rest?
Thank you, Madam Chair. We have asked them to draw a payment plan, but looking at the time frame they gave us, we told them we can't delay because they were supposed to have paid last year, August, but he couldn't, or they couldn't made up to. So we have also given them up to October ending this year to finish the payment.
Madam, this happened in 2023.
Yes, sir.
And all of 2024 came and went. Now, 2025 is almost gone. And you said October?
Yes, October this year.
Madam, we can give you 30 days.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, please.
Auditors take note on that one. You are discharged. The next one to call is Chifu Himan. And who's Frank? Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, Lucy Jacinta Nkansa, the District Director.
And I am Diodo Rebecca, the District Accountant.
The wrongful payment of responsibility allowance, 28,000. Where is the money?
We invited the teachers concerned. They came out with a payment plan and they have started paying. So we have recouped for the responsibility allowance. We have recovered 19,100 cedis. And then on earned salary, we have also recovered 9,496 cedis.
Auditors, can you confirm these amounts that they claim they've collected?
Honorable Chair, we cannot confirm.
Madam, what proof do you have that they've paid these amounts?
Please, we have submitted some of the receipts to the auditors
When did you do that?
a month ago, but recently they also paid. Even yesterday, some of them paid. And so we have brought all the receipts here.
The
So
power
when we
of
go
public
back, we submit
accounts.
it to the auditors.
So you submitted some to the auditors a month ago
Yes.
at the district level.
Praso District Office.
Okay. Auditors, you may want to follow up on that one and let us know. If not, you have 30 days to pay the rest.
Yes.
If not, you have 30 days. But if they've paid the money, how long did you give them to pay the amount?
Please, they came up with the payment plan that within 6 months, they are all going to pay the amount.
Within
So
6 months?
Yes, please. So it's ongoing, they are still paying.
So when will that 6 months end?
Please, October ending.
October ending?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll go with it. All right, thank you, you are discharged. Next one we call Diaso. Huh? Yes, they will. Madam, from Chufo Himan, there's another. Oh, come and sit down, please. Dear, so let them come and sit down, please. Honorable Nakoya will take that one, please. Paragraph 1615.
So contrary to Regulation 86 of the Public Financial Management Regulation 2019, it was noted that per the review of the payroll, it records that some number of staffs, totaling 8, received an amount of 67,353 cedis and 10 pesos. Per the management's recommendation from the Auditor General says that they should recover full payments with interest. And per the management response, it says that 9 teachers have responded to the issues with the payment plan. I want to find out, or can you tell the committee how far you have gone with the payment plan? Thank you.
Please, as I said earlier on, they have paid the responsibility allowance 19,100, and on earned salary they have paid 9,496 cedis.
Can we please confirm from the auditor?
Honorable Chair, as they indicated earlier on, we are yet to see those receipts that show that indeed that recovery has been made. So we will take the receipts and look at them, and then satisfy ourselves whether indeed the payment has been made.
Madam, do you have any evidence of any collection over here?
Yes, please, Honorable. We have all the receipts of payment here.
Where?
Please, they are here.
Why didn't you give it to your auditor?
We gave some to the auditors earlier on, but some payments were made just, I think, last month or so. They had already submitted the
Yes, even though they've already submitted the report, what you had to do was to still go and give it to the auditors.
Yes,
We are
please.
not auditors.
Yes, please. We will do that.
You will do that.
Yes, please.
Madam, you have 1 week to give the evidence to the auditors.
Please, I'll do that.
Now, how much of the money have you collected? The 67,353.
Please, in total, we have collected 35,513.63.
And what about the rest?
Okay.
Madam, you know that there are two different
Yes, Honor.
issues.
Yes, please.
One of it was wrongful
Responsibility.
payment of responsibility allowance.
Yes, please. That one we have collected 19,000.
And then this one is wrong placements on salary scales.
That one we have been able to recoup 9,496.
So where did the 35 come in?
Please, a teacher has brought a letter qualifying him to take the money, so he is not going to pay. That amount
Out of the
is-
67,000?
Yes, please. That amount is 6,917.63.
So we are talking about 67,000.
Yes, please.
And how much did you say you've collected?
19,100, and then on end, please. That one is 9,496, please.
Out of what amount?
Out of 97. And
Madam,
that is-
Madam, take your time. Madam, take your time. There are two different issues. There are two different issues. The first one is 28,000 Ghana cedis. 28,245. How much of it have you collected?
19,100.
Of the 28,000?
Yes, please.
Okay, put that paper aside.
Okay.
The gentleman out there, what is your position? You are from GES.
9,000. It's not 6,000.
Auditors, could you please do a follow-up and help her reconcile these numbers? Let her know how much she owes, and then please update the committee on that one. This is true for Heman, right? Thank you very much. You are discharged. Now, dear, so. And now, Honorable Duke Amwakwata Oforiata will take care of that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Are they been sworn in? They have. Have they been sworn in?
Have you been sworn in? All right, introduce yourself to the committee.
I am Anthony Tichi, Municipal Director of Upper Danchira East and acting District Director for Upper Danchira West, DIASO.
My name is Josephine Agla, District Accountant, DIASO.
Okay. So, the infraction is payment of salary to staff on the wrong grade. The auditors noted during their review of payroll records that between August 2021 and May 2024, one Mr. Reynolds Stevens, Robert Stephen, a senior superintendent 2, with staff number 298028, was wrongly placed on the principal superintendent rank, resulting in overpayments totaling 13,753.56 pesos. The auditors recommended that the district director should recover the amount of 13,753.56 with interest at the prevailing bank rate. What is of concern is that there was no response from management. Can you tell us why?
Honorable Chair, my checks indicated that the report was made, the response was made, but it was delayed in the submission. So it didn't get to the auditors during the time of completion, and that is it.
So please, what is the status?
The total amount has been recovered.
And paid to the bank?
Yes.
Okay. Auditors, please can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, we can confirm that the total amount has been paid.
Is the amount paid with interest?
Well, that is what I received. So, interest, we are here to check and see.
Are here to check?
Yes.
Let us know whether the amount is paid with interest.
Actually, the total amount should be 13,000 something, but now it's 16,000. So I presume that the interest is also part of it. Yes.
Honorable Chair, the payment slip quotes an amount of 16,893 Ghana cedis. Whilst I've not done the calculation, it looks to me as though that would have included interest, pending verification by the auditors.
Thank you. The graph.
Thank you, Chair. This goes to the auditors. They recommended that the full amount should be recovered with interest. So before the person say that he has paid the full amount, the auditors must be able to tell us that they've recovered or they've paid with interest. But he will tell us that the full amount has been recovered. Now we will ask for the interest. He's unable to tell us. So please look at that. And when you are telling us, you're able to tell us that they paid with interest. Then we don't go back and ask that was the interest paid or it has not been paid. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well noted, Honorable Chair.
So, gentlemen, you are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
That's Gomoa Putin. Gomoa Putin. Honorable Bauer, 1618 to 1620. Madam, you are welcome. I will be sworn in.
Yes, please.
So please introduce yourself.
I'm Francisca de Graft Johnson, Director, Gomoa East.
Gentlemen, please introduce yourself.
My name is Paul Blay, Gomoa East, District Accountant.
Thank you. Honorable, you're in your hand.
Yo, Director and Accountant Gumwais, you are welcome. And the infraction is an earned salary. The auditors, in the review of your payment vouchers, uncovered an amount of 46,547.28 Ghana cedis, which have been paid to 7 staff who have separated from the directorate, and so term the payment as an earned salary. And there's a table here with the names of the 7 staff on it. And the recommendation is that the district director should recover the total and earned amount of 46,547.28 Ghana cedis with interest at the prevailing Bank of Ghana rate from the separated staff and pay same into the Auditor General's recovery account at the Bank of Ghana. Failing which, the district director and whoever validated these 7 staff should pay. Director, can you tell us what you've done about this recommendation of the Auditor General?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I have been able to recover only one of the 7 staff members, and the other 4 have vacated posts. And we have engaged the validators, who are the heads and the CISOs, to try and get them. And they've been able to engage their family, and they have given us a payment plan, and we have given them up to October this year to pay. But the first 2, we have a problem with the first 2. The first one had his annual leave for 28 days, and then later he put in application for leave of absence. We explained, but he still came here. The second one was supposed to retire on the 21st of June, 2023. But as at that time, his letter for retirement didn't come from GES. So he notified us. So we also wrote through the regional director to Director General that he's due for retirement. But as at that time, he was still at post. So it took him 3 months before his letter came for retirement, and he went. So when the auditors came, they said it's on earned salary. We explained to them that as at that time, he was still at post. And the auditor said that SNIT had retired him at that time. Therefore, it is on earned salary. Our argument too was that even though SNIT retired him, GES didn't retire him because his letter didn't come. He rather notified us, and then we followed up, and then his letter came. And for that 3 months, he was still at post. That is why this one too is here. So I am pleading for these 2. I don't know what should be done to theirs. The rest, as I have said earlier on, I've given them up to October to come and refund the money. Thank you.
With the regards to the 2 that you've said, you've made an application to the leadership or the chair. So that is under consideration. That one I have no power to decide. The power is with the leadership of the committee. And but the rest of the 5, you are saying one has fully acquitted him or herself. Who is that person?
She's Rita.
Rita Ajibia.
She just paid this morning.
She has acquitted herself.
Yeah, just this morning.
This morning.
Yes.
That's the power of Public Accounts Committee. So it's left with 1, 2, 3, 4 4 of them.
Yes,
The 4 of them, you are saying none of them has paid a peso.
yes.
What effort have you made? Because as at now, the recommendation is that if you are not able to get the money, the validator should pay, or you yourself should pay.
Honorable Chair, unfortunately for us, these 4 are not in the country. So we have engaged their family members, and we have given them up to October this year to refund the money. So I will ensure that we refund our money and pay back into government chest. Thank you.
Or can you mention their name?
Their names are here.
We have Ibrahim Sule, Kusi Patrick Amaku, Abrim Linda, and Abacha Mariam. These are the 4.
They have taken government money and then abode. We are pleading with them to actually pay this money. Otherwise, Iyoko and other ones will follow them. So I know they are hearing us. They should do the needful. For the 2 that you have mentioned, we will concur with the stakeholders and then revert. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are discharged. There's another one. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Chair. So this infraction has to do with unearned responsibility allowance. So it seemed to be running through unearned responsibility allowance to the tune of 47,880. Has this money been recovered?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The unearned responsibility allowance, we've been able to recover 14,857 out of the 33,000. And the others too have a payment plan that they are paying. Even yesterday and today, some too have paid. So we are also asking for some time so that you recover all and pay back to government chest.
It's supposed to be recovered with interest. And so, yes, you are taking steps to recover. But how did that happen for some of them 10 months, as long as 10 months? How did you not see that?
Some of them were head teachers in their various schools, and then they were rescheduled for other schedules. And it is difficult to stop the responsibility allowance. And we have written to GES to stop those allowances. So we hope that it will be stopped. But for these ones, we'll ensure that we recover the amount and pay back to government chest. Thank you.
Why is it difficult to stop it? I thought if you're given an additional responsibility, then that is added onto your salary, right? So how is it difficult to stop it? Explain to me.
The stopping is not easy. We've written several times, but still, when their pay slip come, it still come on it.
So, Chairman, I want to come in. I think as we heard this morning, they have to submit their inputs to controller. Controller will begin to deduct immediately. So the input has to be submitted. You may want to come in.
Controller, are you assuring the committee that controller will do the needful?
Honorable Chair, the districts are mandated to submit inputs to stop the unearned salary and unearned responsibility allowances. So once you do that, but if you write a letter to the Director General without the inputs, they will not act on it. So that's why sometimes it delays. Once you send it to controller, an earned salary and an earned responsibility, they'll act on it immediately.
So my other question will be, will you make sure that you put in steps, processes that will ensure that the state does not continue losing money through unpaid, unearned allowances, responsibility allowances?
Yes, in fact, we've started, as I mentioned to the committee this morning, we are working closely with Controller and Accountant General's department to deal with these issues. We've had several meetings, and we have planned another meeting in the coming week. So we are actually talking to each other and we are looking at pragmatic steps to stop some of these problems. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, I think one of the ways we are going to have to address this is to make it part of the orientation of our district and municipal directors of education. From what we've had presented to us so far, it is the case that many don't know the processes to activate, to put a stop
Honorable Minister, they know all
to these payments.
They know it very well.
Honorable Chair, I agree.
They know.
But if they know and they are pretending,
When they want to do it, they will do it right.
we will
They know.
reorient them. And if they continue,
So if we apply the sanctions, maybe it will go a long way to check some of these things.
dealing with it,
But they know very well.
we will apply the sanctions.
Chairman,
Go ahead.
just to find out, has it been stopped by a controller or is it still coming? Are they still collecting their money?
From the heads, those, yes, still coming.
What modalities are you putting in place to stop?
We have written.
Madam, the internal auditor has said that we have written shouldn't be your chewing stick. Take up the extra effort of doing the inputs, and then you attach that to a letter to the Director General. Clearly, when your salaries are not coming in, you don't sit there and say you have written. You walk to controller and you make sure PPD inputs everything that needs to be inputted in the system for your salaries to come in. And here is a case where people are wrongfully being paid. We have written, that is the comfort you give to us, we have written, but the monies are still being paid. Madam, I know you can do more than that, so be up and doing and make sure you put in, you do the inputs and send to controller and make sure this thing is halted. See, it is not nice, it is not proper. We don't enjoy bringing you here for some of these infractions. I mean, the way, Ghana is known out there, we should move beyond some of these petty things that is eating away our resources. These resources can be put to equally good use. So, Madam, let's do the needful. We've been advised by the head of internal audit at GES. Take that extra step and do the needful. I know women are capable of doing such things, so go ahead and let it and do it for us. Thank you.
Well noted, Honorable Chair.
So the next infraction is on 1625. Honorable Jessa will take that.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. This has to do with overpayment of salary. This Miss Linda Owusu was promoted to Assistant Director Grade 2, but was wrongly placed on the rank of Assistant Director 1 base grade. And so this resulted in a salary overpayment of 4,351.75 Ghana cedis. The auditors had a recommendation that you, the district director, should, 1, recover the said overpayment and also make sure that the head of HR notify the Controller and Accountant General to be able to rectify this anomaly. What have you done about it so far?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The money has been refunded back to government chairs. The teacher in question asked that the money be deducted from source of retronet, so she has done that.
Auditors, could you confirm whether this is correct?
Honorable Chair, we are yet to be updated with that information.
Madam Director, how did you, what evidence do you have?
We have the evidence here, please.
Are you keeping the evidence or you have a way you are communicating it to the auditors to authenticate?
We will communicate it to the auditors.
You've not done so yet?
No.
Why have you not done so?
She just brought it yesterday, the receipt to us yesterday.
Of public account.
Chairman will direct on what to do. But Honorable Minister and Honorable Director General, I think this morning I've heard about 6, if not more, cases of this wrong placement of Director 1, Director 2 conflict. What measures can you put in place, or are you putting in place? This is needless embarrassment. It's not necessary. So what can we do about it to ensure that this doesn't recur?
Thank you very much. I think one honorable mentioned issues about validation. Controller and Accountant General is the custodian of validation. So we are working closely with them to see how we can strengthen our checks and balances, whilst we advise our officers to do the right thing. We are also talking to Controller and Accountant General's Department to see how best we can strengthen the controls.
Prof, we know you. You're a man of impeccable record, and you pay attention to detail. It's not right that, of course, this 2024 record, but we want to be assured that people don't carelessly place Assistant Director 1 as Assistant Director 2. These are avoidable errors. And I think that we don't want to see you here next year answering to questions like this. That's the point I'm making.
So, thank you. As Honorable said, some of these, I'm not sure they are mere accident. I don't want to blame anybody. I don't think they are mere accident. So we are looking at a holistic approach to arrest the situation. I'll be surprised if they are, each case is an accident, but we don't have evidence to implicate anybody too.
Chairman, I'm done.
Thank you, Honorable Jesau. And then, Madam, I direct that you hand over the evidence you have at your possession to the auditors, and then we'll get back to you on that. Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
The next infraction is on paragraph 1629. Honorable Kwesi Konedo will take that. That's Gomoa West. Do you have Gomoa West here? Okay. Right. Have you been sworn in? Please introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Seth Kojofusu, Deputy Director, Human Resource. I'm in for my director, who is indisposed.
My name is Mavis Mensah, District Director, Gomoa West. District Accountant, Gomoa West.
So, where is the district director?
Indisposed, sir.
The counter have taken over. Right? Okay, Honorable Cornelius.
Welcome. This also has to do with on-earned salary. I mean, it's becoming too many. But the most important thing is it's about 59,484. We were asked to recover these amount of money from the individuals. Have you done that?
We are in the process. Some have paid, and then some are yet to pay. But permit me, there are some corrections that we have to make. The figure has not skyrocketed to that level.
So what is the figure? We have 59,483 Ghana cedis, 63 pesos for
The,
6 individuals.
yes, the individual involved. For instance, Opoku Yao Kennedy. The salary for October is what he an end, but the one for October and beyond, he was not paid. The salary did not hit the account. Evidence from the bank produced so.
You said the one for October is not on end.
Yes, please.
So he worked in October.
No, that was the an end salary.
So it's 1 month.
1 month.
So
Instead
the
of-
3 months are not on end.
Yes, please.
And you have evidence to that and shown that to the auditors.
Yes, please. I have the bank statement.
No. You have bank statements that will reflect that the money did not hit the account.
Yes,
And that is your. But have you shown that to the auditors for them to verify? Because they will be looking at the records as you have them at your district offices and in the schools.
As at a time during the audit, we have no evidence of proof.
No, I really did not get what you meant by what you just said.
Please, during auditing period, there wasn't any evidence
That,
because the person is out of the country.
so there was no evidence of the person not receiving the money, not working, not on end, or not at post.
They started 4 months as on end, but when we contacted the headmaster of the school, he said no, he validated for only 1 month. So we asked for proof, but he couldn't provide during that period. It's only last month that he brought the bank statement that he had contacted the guy and he gave him the statement that shows that it's only 1 month that he was paid.
But you see, with that, you cannot substantiate that unless you give to the auditors for them to verify. Because if they don't get that to verify, you obviously can't tell us it's not on end. Because as at the time of the audit, the headmaster ought to have had that. Not about 6 months or 8 months thereafter. Because we are looking at 2023, and they came there in 2025.
Initially, we were not getting contact to the person, that's why.
But you need contact with the person before you know it's an on-end salary. You don't. The records will speak to that. So if you have any evidence of that particular person, you give it to the auditors for them to verify for us. What about the 5 individuals?
Chairman, just before he goes on, the accountant, indeed, the director says that the evidence they have is the bank statement. So I was just wondering whether that's enough a tool. Is it not possible the person could switch banks and that the salary could have gone into a different bank whose statement you don't have and you don't even have that information? Is that the route? Is that where you should find out whether government has actually paid the person or not? Should it be the person's bank statement?
No, please. It's supposed to be the validation.
Yes, she has rightly said it. The first document you need to look at is the validation report, and to confirm whether the head teacher and the CISO validated the teacher. And then, if they didn't validate the teacher, the next step is to look at whether the salary hits the bank account or not. Because sometimes they don't validate, but it still comes. There are times too they validate and it doesn't come. So your first document you need to examine is the validation report. Thank you.
Then auditors, let me ask. In that particular instance, did you look at the validation report? Was there a validation of that individual as receiving those 4 months' salary?
Please, fortunately.
Honorable Chair, the ESPV is a source of information. So the auditors will look at the ESPV, and when they see that the name, after vacation or post, the name is coming onto the ESPV month after month, then they will pick the number of months involved and calculate for you to go after the person and recover the amount. So that is the first primary record that we consider in coming out with our on-end salary and all the other payroll-related issues. Thank you.
So, Madam Accountant, you see the ESPV is an electronic payment voucher, and that one would indicate. So the bank statement alone cannot be a document to prove to us that the person actually do not receive that. So let's find a better way. That is in relation to one person. What about the 5? Which of them have paid? You said some of them have paid, and how much have they paid?
Praise Honorable Chair, Charlotte Ejura has fully paid. Then Naria Hassam has paid 4,000 instead of 4,929.34 pesos. Then that of John Entry has also paid 1 month, and it has left it 1 month. Then Emmanuel Amoa has also paid 10,000. So it's just last week that the bank transferred the funds, and I went for the receipts on Tuesday, which I got the call that we are supposed to come here today. So I'm here to present those receipts to the auditors.
So what of Isaac and Dinah?
Oliver has fully paid, please.
So have you shown all of these receipts of payments to the auditors?
Yes, please. For Oliver, yes.
And what about Charlotte, Lamina?
Yes,
and
please.
Have you shown all of them to them?
Yes, please.
Auditors, can you please confirm receipt of these monies being recovered?
Honorable Chair, as she herself indicated earlier, she got the receipts just this Tuesday, and she's here to show them to us. So we'll be ready to look at them when she's able to present them.
On our accountant, so in total, how much is it out of the 59,000?
Please, in total, 32,818.94 has been recovered.
Kindly show those receipts to the auditors for verification.
Yes, please.
Right.
So the remaining amount, when are they paying?
So we are making effort to receive them because most of them have traveled outside.
Who are those who have traveled? Can you mention their name?
Almost all of them.
Out of the country?
Yes, please.
So what about those who have started paying?
Well, we've had their contacts, and we were able to contact them and then made that effort to recover it.
Push on.
Dinah, for instance, has also made full payment just yesterday.
Okay. Is it also in the country or out of the country?
Out of the country.
So they are making the payment?
Yes, please.
So how much remaining for them to pay in total?
26,664.66 pesos. 69 pesos.
How many days or months do you want us to give you to pay? Be realistic. And we are serious here.
Mr. Chair, 2 months will do.
2 months?
Yes, please.
60 days?
Yes, please.
And you recover all our money?
Hopefully.
Okay, so you asked for 60 days. Not hopefully. No, hopefully. We are serious here.
Yes,
this is taxpayers' money,
Yes,
and we need to recover with interest. So I'll give you the 60 days. Clerk, take note of that.
Most grateful, sir.
Is Azim around? Azim. Yeah, 1638.
Director, have you been able to recover the amount of 18,000 from Nicholas?
Yes, please, Honorable.
Is he around?
No, please.
Where is he? He's also gone to
Outside,
abroad.
yes,
You've recovered everything.
Yes, please.
When?
Final payment was made in November 2024, if I'm not mistaken.
November 2024.
Yes, please.
And you could not show evidence of that to the auditors.
Please, we did.
How? And they still managed to have that infraction in our books, in the audit report. Were you the accountant that they dealt with?
Yes,
during
please.
the audit?
Yes, please.
And you showed to them?
Yes, please.
Madam, auditors, Madam says they showed you evidence of recovery from Nicholas, the person who abandoned post and was still paid.
Honorable Chair, the evidence of recovery was showed after the report was submitted. So, as we speak, yes, indeed, the whole amount has been recovered. But that was shown to us after the audit report.
Okay, that is good. But Madam, we should try and be doing some of these because you recover, you don't show on the time, and you drive all the way from Gomwa just to come and tell us you've recovered. I mean, the risk involved. Let's take some of these audit processes serious. It's just about documentation. And you see, these monies have been recovered. But once it enters the book, it is seen as monies that have been misappropriated and becomes a huge issue. So let's be doing the needful. Take these audit processes very serious. It's important.
Thank you, Honorable.
You're welcome.
So those are the issues we raised, and then take serious about them, and then the committee will be doing a follow-up on our decisions. And then we need to recover the public money, hard-earned public money. Thank you very much. You are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable.
So at this juncture, because our colleague, our minister, and then the Director General have been sitting there for long, and then we need to give them a break, 10 minutes break, so that they can actually stretch themselves. Let's do this. And then the auditors and all that. So 10 minutes, by 4:10, we should be back. Thank you.
We are grateful, Mr. Chairman, for considering our health.